Not only inheriting talent, the sons of famous black actors also make the public admire with their attractive appearance and confident demeanor. They were born into the spotlight, but did not live forever in the shadow of their famous fathers. Instead, they are conquering the world on their own, from fashion, sports to cinema. These are handsome and promising young men, and will definitely make you unable to take your eyes off them. Let's explore the list of the most prominent sons of black-silver screen stars, names that are gradually creating their own legends. O'Shea Jackson Jr. The name is not only known as the son of legendary rapper and actor Ice Cube, but also a young star who is building his own impressive career. Born on February 24, 1991 in Los Angeles, O'Shea grew up in an artistic family where music and cinema were always present around him. The biggest turning point in his career was the role of Ice Cube in the movie Straight Outta Compton, a true story about the rise of the legendary rap group NWA. With his father's appearance and serious investment in the role, O'Shea convinced the audience and Ice Cube himself, his famous father, to admit the perfection in this transformation. The movie not only recreates the ups and downs of music, but also strongly inspires perseverance and success. Before making his mark in cinema, O'Shea studied screenwriting at the University of Southern California and began building a music career under the stage name OMG in 2014. After Straight Outta Compton, he continued to appear in many big projects such as Den of Thieves and Godzilla, King of the Monsters, showing his diversity and unique appeal in each role. Not only that, O'Shea also scored with the audience through the comedy The Comedy Ingredient Goes West, and his role in the TV series Swagger, a story about the competitive world of basketball, where he continued to prove his talent and passion. In addition to acting and music, O'Shea is also a big fan of the Los Angeles Rams and WWE, showing a dynamic and colorful lifestyle. From basketball to stage, from music to the big screen, O'Shea Jackson Jr. is gradually asserting his own position, not just as Ice Cube's son, but as a promising, multi-talented star. Jaden Smith, the talented son of the famous couple Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, entered the entertainment industry at a very young age. Born on July 8, 1998, Jaden made a strong impression with his first role in The Pursuit of Happiness, 2006, co-starring with his father. However, it was his leading role in The Karate Kid, 2010, alongside martial arts legend Jackie Chan, that really brought his name to the international level, attracting the attention of global audiences. Not only an actor, Jaden is also a promising rapper. He started composing music as a teenager and quickly made a splash with the hit song Never Say Never, collaborating with Justin Bieber. Jaden's debut album, released in 2017, also received a warm response from the music community. What makes Jaden different is his unique style and strong personality. He is always confident in expressing himself through outfits that break all gender norms, from shirts to dresses, inspiring many people to be true to themselves. In addition, Jaden is also an active environmental activist with the Just Water Initiative, a company specializing in producing environmentally friendly bottled water, demonstrating his responsibility to the green planet. Although born into a famous family, Jaden Smith never relied on his parents' names. He strives every day to build his own career, becoming a multi-talented artist, rapper, and creator, contributing to enriching the world of modern art and culture. Damon Wayans Jr., son of comedy legend Damon Wayans, is living proof that talent and comedic flair can be passed down from generation to generation. Born on November 18, 1982, into a family famous for its long tradition of entertainment, Damon Jr. soon nurtured his dream of conquering the comedy and film industry in his own way. He is best known for his role as Brad Williams in the hit comedy series Happy Endings, where he portrayed a humorous, warm, and affectionate husband. The series ran for 3 seasons, helping Damon Jr. gain the hearts of the audience. In addition, his role as a coach in New Girl also left a deep impression. Although he only appeared in the first season, the character's appeal made him invited back in many subsequent episodes. Before making a name for himself on the small screen, Damon Jr. Damon Wayans Jr. began his acting career in family projects, such as the comedy Dance Flick, 2009, a product of the famous Wayans family. Not only is he an actor, he also shines with his stand-up comedy ability, having made audiences laugh non-stop when appearing on famous shows such as HBO's Def Comedy Jam. In 2014, Damon Wayans Jr. continued to assert himself with his role in the comedy Let's Be Cops, co-starring Jake Johnson. The pair brought a harmonious and humorous performance, making the film one of the memorable marks in his career. Damon Wayans Jr. is not only the son of a star, but also a separate talent, gradually conquering the hearts of audiences with his own wit and charm. Marques Houston, the handsome R&B singer and multi-talented actor, is a name associated with sweet melodies and memorable roles. Born on August 4, 1981, Marques started his career very early when he joined the band Immature, later renamed IMX, in the early 1990s. With catchy songs and vibrant choreography, the group quickly won the hearts of young people and became one of the most popular R&B groups at that time. In 2003, Marques officially launched his solo career with his debut album MH, making his mark with hits like That Girl and Clubbin'. Following his success, he released more albums: Naked, 2005, and Veteran, 2007, both of which made a big splash on the Billboard charts. His smooth voice and romantic ballads helped Marques conquer the hearts of millions of fans around the world. Marques has also made a strong mark in acting. He is beloved for his role as Roger Evans, a cute bookworm in the popular sitcom Sister Sister. Marques also appeared in the film You Got Served, 2004, a lively story about a street dance competition, and horror films such as Somebody Help Me and its sequel. In addition to acting and singing, Marques is also a talented film producer as the CEO of Footage Films, a company he founded. He has written and produced many projects, continuing to expand his creative range. In 2016, Marques publicly shared his spiritual journey as a witness of Jehovah, a turning point that helped him find new peace and meaning in life. Marques Houston is a testament to versatility and perseverance, constantly evolving and making his mark in music, film, and personal life. Alfonso Romero Jones II, the son of small-screen star Alfonso Ribeiro, who made waves with his role as Carlton in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, has chosen a separate and promising artistic path for himself. Despite being born into a famous family, Alfonso has constantly strived to affirm himself as not only the son of a star, but also a talented artist. Alfonso's acting career began at a very young age with the role of young Simba in the hit musical The Lion King on Broadway, an important turning point that opened up new opportunities in his career. The Lion King is not only one of the most famous musicals in the world, but also the place where Alfonso honed his valuable stage skills. Following that success, Alfonso made his mark on the screen with many roles in television and film. His role as John Ellis in the Netflix series Grand Army earned him praise for his authentic performance and ability to connect strongly with the audience. In addition, he participated in the film Roxanne, Roxanne, demonstrating his versatility as an actor, affirming Alfonso as a bright talent of the younger generation. Alfonso Romero Jones II is a testament to inheritance and development, and is also an inspiration in building his own artistic career with courage and passion. Trey Smith, the eldest son of the famous actor Will Smith and his first wife Cherie Zampino, is a story of growing up, healing, and pursuing one's own passion. Born on November 11, 1992, Trey went through a difficult time when his parents divorced when he was a child. The relationship between Trey and Will was tense and distant for many years, causing both of them to make great efforts to reconcile and rebuild their father-son relationship. Overcoming difficulties, Trey and Will have become closer than ever, even as close friends. Trey has appeared in several of his father's projects, most notably the music video Just the Two of Us, a meaningful song about the deep father-son relationship. He also appeared in the TV series All of Us, based on Will Smith's family life. Although he had the opportunity to pursue acting, Trey chose a different and unique path: music. Under the stage name Ace, he became a DJ and music producer, performing at many major events and prestigious clubs around the world. In 2020, Trey released his debut album Best Wishes, marking an important step on the path to conquering his passion for music. Trey Smith's story is a testament to perseverance and the ability to overcome all challenges, and at the same time demonstrates the power of family when nurtured properly. Christian Combs, also known as King Combs, is the son of music legend Sean Diddy Combs. Born on April 4, 1998, Christian grew up in an influential musical family and quickly chose his own path in the entertainment industry. King Combs started his music career with hits like Love You Better, attracting attention with his catchy melodies and attractive style. He has collaborated with many famous stars such as Chris Brown and Tay Dolla $ign, contributing to creating quality and popular music products. Not only a singer, Christian is also a phenomenon on social networks with his own YouTube channel, where he shares music videos and daily vlogs, connecting closely with fans. On Instagram, he has more than 2.6 million followers, proving his great appeal and influence. King Combs also tried his hand in the fashion industry as a model. He has appeared on the catwalks of many famous brands and impressed with his unique and stylish fashion style, creating a distinct personal mark. Although born into a legendary family, Christian has always strived to assert himself and build his own career with confidence, proving that he is not only Diddy's son, but also a shining star in the modern entertainment industry. Michael Consuelos, born June 2, 1997, is the son of famous actors Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ray. Growing up in New York City, Michael was exposed to the entertainment world at a very early age thanks to his parents' careers. Initially, he had a passion for directing and writing, but eventually decided to try his hand at acting, a choice that opened up many new opportunities for him. Michael is widely known for his role as the younger version of Hiram Lodge in the hit TV series Riverdale. This was a particularly meaningful role, as he played the younger version of his father's character, creating an emotional family moment and delighting fans with the obvious resemblance between father and son. He excelled at bringing his character's backstory to life, bringing depth and authenticity to the show. Michael attended New York University, majoring in directing and screenwriting, but is now devoting his energies to acting. While he is still exploring his own career path, he is always willing to take on new projects and challenge himself with different roles. Known as a down-to-earth and hard-working individual, Michael Consuelos has not only capitalized on his famous family background, but has also worked hard to build a name for himself through his own talent and passion. Bronny James, born October 6, 2004, is the eldest son of NBA superstar LeBron James and is becoming a promising young phenomenon in the basketball world. Growing up in a family with a tradition of top sports, Bronny quickly asserted his own talent from the very first days of training. During his time studying at Sierra Canyon High School in Los Angeles, Bronny not only stood out with his skillful techniques, but also demonstrated leadership qualities on the court, becoming one of the most sought-after young basketball stars. In 2023, he was honored as a McDonald's All-American, one of the most prestigious awards for the best high school players in the United States. After graduating, Bronny decided to continue his basketball career at USC University, playing for the Trojans, where fans expected him to follow in his legendary father's footsteps to the NBA. Off the court, Bronny is also a social media phenomenon with millions of followers on TikTok and Instagram, where he shares his workouts, entertaining videos, and everyday moments with his family. The close and inspiring relationship between Bronny and LeBron James is also always loved by the community, with images of them practicing and supporting each other that make fans emotional. Not only passionate about basketball, Bronny is also a talented gamer and a member of FaZe Clan, one of the world's leading gaming groups. With a combination of athletic talent, media appeal, and hard work, Bronny James's future promises to shine brightly not only on the court but also in many other areas. Cordell Broadus, son of music legend Snoop Dogg, is a multi-talented young man with many impressive turning points in his journey to build his own career. Born on February 15, 1997, Cordell was a promising football player, playing as a linebacker for the UCLA Bruins. Despite his great potential on the field, he decided to change direction to explore new passions in life. Leaving football behind, Cordell entered the film industry by founding Broadus Film Production and participating in many notable projects, including the documentary Son of Kings. Not only that, he also tried his hand at music by founding the Real Queen Sound record label, demonstrating the diversity of his creative talent. Cordell also left his mark in the fashion industry by collaborating with famous brands such as Gucci and Tommy Hilfiger and designing his own fashion line. He also founded Channel 21, a platform that connects young models with major brands, contributing to creating a vibrant creative community. Not stopping at art, Cordell also expanded his influence in the business field, especially investing in stocks and NFT technology, a testament to his modern and multidimensional vision in the new era. Cordell Broadus is proof that he does not live in the shadow of his legendary father, but always strives to explore and assert himself in many different fields. Romeo Miller, son of rap legend Master P, has been making his mark in the entertainment industry since he was a child. Born on August 19, 1989, Romeo began his music career under the stage name Lil Romeo and quickly gained attention when he released the single My Baby at the age of 11, a hit song that made him a famous child star in the early 2000s. His debut album was also certified platinum, marking an impressive start to his artistic career. Not stopping at music, Romeo also made his mark on the small screen with his own TV show called Romeo on Nickelodeon, where he played a real-life version of himself. The show lasted for 3 seasons and received widespread love. He also participated in prominent films such as Honey and Jumping the Broom, demonstrating his diverse acting ability from comedy to drama. As an adult, Romeo dropped the Lil to assert his maturity and seek deeper artistic opportunities. He continued to develop his musical career with many new remixes, collaborations with top artists, and participating in reality TV shows such as Dancing with the Stars. In addition to art, Romeo is also a dynamic entrepreneur with his own fashion line and a management role at No Limit Records, part of the family legacy. In addition, he played basketball at the University of Southern California, demonstrating his versatility and determination to conquer many areas of life. Romeo Miller is a living testament to the continuous development and career building on the foundation of a famous family, while inspiring the effort and diversification of talent. John David Washington, a name that is slowly becoming a new icon of Hollywood, is the son of screen legend Denzel Washington. Born on July 28, 1984 in Los Angeles, he grew up in the spotlight of a famous family, but did not choose the easy path of passively following in his father's footsteps. Instead, John David was determined to write his own story. Before shining on the screen, John David was an excellent athlete. He showed outstanding talent in many sports such as football, basketball, and track and field right from his high school days. At Morehouse College, he set the record for rushing yards in football, then continued to pursue a professional career with teams such as the Sacramento Mountain Lions, and even played in NFL Europe. After retiring from sports, John David entered the film industry and quickly made his mark with the role of Ricky Jarrett in the hit HBO series Ballers, where he brought both his real-life experience and strong demeanor to the screen. However, the real explosion came from BlacKkKlansman, 2018, a resounding film by director Spike Lee, when he transformed into Ron Stallworth, a black police officer who infiltrated the racist organization KKK. This role helped him receive a storm of praise and a series of prestigious nominations. Not stopping there, John David continued to affirm his class when he became the male lead in Christopher Nolan's action blockbuster Tenet, a film that required both intelligence and extreme physical strength. He also made his mark with the black-and-white art film Malcolm and Marie, showing diverse transformations and depth in acting. From the field to the silver screen, John David Washington is proving that he is not just Denzel Washington's son, but a true star rising through his own talent and relentless efforts. Langston Fishburne. Not only is he the son of the legendary Lawrence Fishburne, but he is also a true artist who is gradually asserting his personal mark in the entertainment world. Born on February 29, 1988 in Brooklyn, New York, Langston grew up in the spotlight and on film sets, but the path he chose was not rushed or stereotyped like his father. Before his relationship with cinema, Langston entered the art world through a discipline full of discipline and sophistication, ballet. He studied in New York and quickly showed outstanding talent. The years of training with ballet not only gave Langston a strong stage presence, but also gave him a confident, calm demeanor factors that later became a great advantage when he entered the acting profession. After completing his art studies at Boston University, Langston began to expand his creative journey and gradually entered the film industry. In 2011, he had his first role in the TV series A Little Faith, opening a new journey. Although the initial roles were small, through each role he constantly learned, improved himself, and expanded his skills. A big step forward in Langston's career came in 2018 when he appeared in Ant-Man and the Wasp, a superhero blockbuster of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Although not the main role, this was an important milestone, bringing his name closer to the global audience. Langston Fishburne is quietly building his own path, not just as the son of Lawrence Fishburne, but as a multi-talented artist, from ballet to cinema, with the desire to shine with his own strength. Evan Ross, born August 26, 1988, is the son of music legend Diana Ross and businessman Arna Ness Jr. Growing up in a family closely connected to music and art, Evan soon found his passion in the entertainment industry and became a multi-talented artist as both an actor and a singer. Evan's acting career began in the early 2000s with many impressive roles in films such as ATL, a prominent work about hip-hop culture in Atlanta. He also made his mark in the hearts of audiences with the role of Masala in the hit series The Hunger Games, contributing to bringing his name closer to the global fan community. Besides, Evan also appeared in famous TV series such as 90210. Not only an actor, Evan also possesses promising musical ability. He released his debut single Yes Me and collaborated with his wife, singer Ashley Simpson, on several musical projects, including a joint album and emotional tours. Evan's music is a unique blend of pop, R&B, and soul, heavily influenced by the illustrious career of his mother, Diana Ross. With his diverse talents and relentless efforts, Evan Ross is gradually building a separate career, affirming his position in the entertainment industry and inspiring many young generations. Keenen Ivory Wayans Jr., son of legendary filmmaker Keenen Ivory Wayans, was born and raised in a famous entertainment family with a long tradition of comedy. Although inheriting the artistic genes from his father and the Wayans family, Keenen Jr. chose his own path, becoming a talented screenwriter and producer, contributing to the creation of vibrant and creative comedies. Starting from family projects, He has continuously learned and developed his sharp comedy writing skills while participating in the production of famous TV shows and movies. Keenen Jr.'s ideas are full of unique style, both maintaining the Wayans family's characteristic humor and breathing new life into them, captivating young audiences and longtime fans. Not only is he a solid backer of comedy projects, Keenen Ivory Wayans Jr. is gradually building his own brand, proving that despite following a different path, he still continues and excellently develops the artistic legacy of the Wayans family, contributing to making new marks in the modern entertainment industry. Miles O'Neal, born on May 8, 1997, is the son of basketball legend Shaquille O'Neal, but he has made a name for himself through his creative fashion and music career. From a young age, Miles has shown a deep passion for fashion and performing arts, constantly developing a unique and attractive personal style. With his outstanding height and absolute confidence, Miles quickly became a bright face on international catwalks, having performed for leading brands such as Dolce & Gabbana and appearing in prestigious magazines such as GQ. His presence on the runway always attracts the attention of fashion enthusiasts with his personality and luxurious style. Not stopping there, Miles also ventured into the music industry as a DJ, where he delivered vibrant performances, subtly combining melodies and rhythms, creating explosive atmospheres at clubs and major events. The blend of musical talent and fashion style has helped him build a versatile image, attracting the love of a large number of fans. Miles also appeared on the TV show Shaq Life, where viewers could follow his career and daily life. Despite being born into a famous family, Miles O'Neal still proved that with talent and constant effort, he can completely create a proud and impressive path in the art world. Miles Brockman Ritchie, born May 27, 1994, is the son of music legend Lionel Richie and Diane Alexander. Growing up in the spotlight and alongside his famous sister, Sophia Richie, Miles made his mark when he decided to pursue a career in fashion instead of continuing his family's music career. With his tall, toned physique and unique fashion style, Miles quickly became a familiar face on the world's famous catwalks, having performed for famous brands such as Dolce & Gabbana. Not only that, he also made impressive appearances in many advertising campaigns and leading fashion magazines, always showing sophistication and sharp aesthetic taste in every frame. Miles' style is not only marked by his sophistication, but also by his signature tattoos, contributing to his strong and unique personality, an important part of his identity. His close relationship with many celebrities, especially the Kardashian-Jenner family, has helped him expand his influence in the world of artists and celebrities. His close friendship with Kylie Jenner has not only helped him become a favorite character on social networks, but also brought Miles a large number of fans because of his cheerful, friendly personality and always full of positive energy. Miles Brockman Ritchie is proof that despite being born into a famous family, with his own efforts and style, he still shines and affirms his position in the international fashion industry. Brandon Howard, also known by his stage name Howard, is a talented singer, songwriter, and music producer from Los Angeles. Born on April 2, 1981, Brandon is the son of legendary R&B singer Mickey Howard. Although there are rumors that his biological father could be Joe Jackson, the famous father of Michael Jackson, this has not been officially verified. With his own talent and efforts, Brandon has affirmed his position in the music industry since the early 2000s. He is the author and producer behind many hit songs for stars such as Omarion, Ne-Yo, and Bow Wow. Outstanding projects such as Ne-Yo's album In My Own Words or Omarion's Face Off have helped Brandon quickly make his mark in the industry. His musical style is a subtle blend of pop, R&B, and electronic, creating a unique and widely recognized mark. In 2016, Brandon released his first solo album, Genesis, with the single Don't Say You Love Me, quickly reaching the top 15 of the electronic dance music charts. He has also collaborated with big names such as Wyclef Jean, proving his versatility as an artist and producer. Brandon Howard is proof that talent and dedication can lead to success, even in the shadow of musical legends. Quincy Brown, born June 4, 1991, is a multi-talented singer, actor, and model. The son of R&B legend Al B. Sure and model Kim Porter, Quincy grew up in an artistically inspired environment. Although unofficially adopted by his adoptive mother, Sean Diddy Combs, who had a close relationship with Kim Porter, Quincy has carved out an impressive path for himself in the entertainment industry. Quincy's acting career was highlighted by his role as Derek Jones on the television series Star, 2016-2019, where he scored a deep and relatable character that won the hearts of audiences. In addition, he has appeared in notable films such as Dope, 2015, about the lives and challenges of teenagers in Los Angeles, and Holiday Calendar, 2018, a colorful romantic comedy about the holiday season. In addition to acting, Quincy also pursues his passion for music with a style that blends R&B and pop. He released the EP This Is For You in 2017 with many popular singles, including the song Friends First. Quincy's smooth voice and songwriting ability help him make his own mark in the modern music scene. Quincy Brown is a testament to his versatility and relentless efforts, continuing and developing the artistic values in his family in his own unique way. Dhani Harrison, born on August 1, 1978, is the only son of music legend George Harrison, a legendary member of the Beatles, and Olivia Harrison. Growing up in a family filled with music and art, Dhani inherited his father's passion for music early on and was determined to follow that path in his own way. Dhani first came to public attention when he played a key role in completing George Harrison's final album, Brainwashed, after his father passed away in 2001. This was not only a musical project, but also an emotional journey, helping Dhani preserve and continue his father's great musical legacy. He worked closely with Jeff Lynne, George's longtime friend, to complete this work, which was a huge hit and received many compliments. In 2002, Dhani founded the alternative rock band The No-No 2, marking the first step in his journey to build an independent career. The band quickly attracted the attention of fans with its new musical style and had the opportunity to perform at prestigious music festivals such as Coachella and Lollapalooza. In 2017, Dhani released his debut solo album, which was highly appreciated for its profound lyrics and sophisticated arrangements. With his natural talent and intense passion, Dhani Harrison not only maintained his family's musical legacy, but also created his own emotional and creative mark in the contemporary music scene. Ennis Cosby, born April 15, 1969, is the son of legendary comedian Bill Cosby and Camille Cosby. With a warm smile and gentle personality, Ennis is always loved by everyone for his friendliness and kindness. Although he faced dyslexia from a young age, a learning challenge, he did not let that stop him from pursuing his dreams. Ennis was determined to pursue a career in special education, to help children with similar difficulties. He studied and researched at Columbia University, aiming to support children with learning disabilities with the desire to make a positive difference in their lives. Ennis's kind heart and dedication are always an inspiration to those around him. Ennis's life, however, ended tragically and suddenly on January 16, 1997. While changing a tire on the side of a Los Angeles freeway, he was shot during a botched robbery. Ennis was only 27 years old. The news of his passing shocked and devastated his family and community. The perpetrator, 18-year-old Mikhail Maff, was arrested and later sentenced to life in prison. Despite his short life, Ennis Cosby left behind a legacy of compassion and dedication to education, especially for children with learning difficulties. His name and story continue to inspire generations, reminding us of the power of perseverance and love. Mason Gooding, born November 14, 1996, is the son of actor Cuba Gooding Jr., who is widely known for his role in the classic film Jerry Maguire. Although born into a famous family and familiar with the entertainment world, Mason has built his own acting path, becoming one of the promising faces of the young generation in Hollywood. Starting his acting career a bit later than many of his peers, Mason only seriously pursued this passion in high school. He attended Windward High School in California and studied drama at Tisch School, New York University. However, Mason decided to put his studies on hold to devote himself to acting, an important step that opened up many valuable opportunities for him. The role of Andrew Spencer in the hit series Love, Victor on Hulu was a big turning point in Mason's career. His character not only brings charm and humor, but also shows emotional depth, making the audience immediately attracted and loved. The success of Love, Victor has made Mason a sought-after name in the young cinema industry. Besides, Mason has also appeared in many other famous films such as Booksmart, 2019, a highly rated school comedy, and Scream, 2022, as Chad Meeks Martin, demonstrating his diverse acting ability and creating an attractive image on the big screen. With a harmonious combination of talent and confidence, Mason Gooding is gradually asserting his position and promises to be a bright star in the Hollywood entertainment industry in the near future. Malcolm Washington, born on April 10, 1991, is the son of film legend Denzel Washington and actress Pida Pearson. Unlike his brother John David, who chose the path of acting, Malcolm pursued his passion behind the camera, becoming a promising director, producer, and screenwriter. Despite his calm appearance, Malcolm possesses a burning creative soul and great determination in the film industry. He started his journey as a production assistant for the film Chef in 2014, where he continuously learned and accumulated valuable experience. Next, he tried his hand at the position of second assistant director for the short film Trouble Man, and participated in the production of the TV series She's Got to Have It, helping him to increasingly perfect his professional skills. Malcolm's most memorable career turning point was the short film Benny Got Shot, which he directed and wrote, which received critical acclaim and the Filmmaker to Watch Award at the Atlanta Film Festival. This success opened the door, bringing many new creative opportunities for him. Recently, Malcolm led his first directorial project with the film The Piano Lesson, adapted from the classic play by August Wilson. The film became special because it brought together the participation of his family. His brother John David played the main role, his mother Paeta, twin sister Olivia, along with Denzel and Kadia Washington, all contributed to the production. The project not only marked Malcolm's maturity, but also a testament to the love and bond of the family. With talent, passion, and a spirit of constant effort, Malcolm Washington is affirming his position as a promising young filmmaker, ready to make a deep mark in the future film industry. Satie Gossett, born April 25, 1974, is the son of Oscar-winning actor Louis Gossett Jr. Although he grew up in the heart of Hollywood, Satie always wanted to make his own way in the film industry. From a young age, he showed his love for visual storytelling by reenacting scenes from Star Wars with his friends using a Super 8 camera, a clear sign of his endless passion for cinema. Satie studied communications and film at Syracuse University, where he honed his skills and creative vision. After graduating, he quickly established himself as a screenwriter, director, and producer, with a unique and innovative filmmaking style. His most notable work is the short film Yolich, a humorous story with religious elements narrated by his father, Louis Gossett Jr. The film not only highlights Satie's ability to combine humor with profound themes, but also shows his talent for making sophisticated and profound films. In parallel with his personal projects, Satie has also collaborated with many famous production companies such as Goose Egg Entertainment and Illuminato Pictures, taking on the role of director and producer for many diverse projects. With a spirit of constant innovation, Satie always wants to bring audiences works that are both entertaining and have profound thinking values. Although proud of his father's legacy, Satie Gossett has constantly strived to build his own reputation as a courageous filmmaker, daring to explore challenging topics and skillfully using humor to make every story closer and more accessible to the public. Sharon Gossett, born in 1977, is the adopted son of famous actor Louis Gossett Jr. Sharon's life took a turn when Louis and his wife Cindy James decided to adopt him after watching a TV show about children in need of care. Despite growing up in a family closely tied to Hollywood, Sharon chose a completely different path for himself, becoming a talented chef. His love for food blossomed from a young age, and Sharon was determined to turn that passion into a solid career. He currently works at Chef's Table in Los Angeles, where he constantly creates unique personal dishes to serve diners. In addition, Sharon regularly organizes cooking classes, inspiring and sharing his knowledge and passion with many food lovers. Sharon's dishes are a delicate blend of many different culinary cultures, inspired by his own travels and experiences. Although she never entered the entertainment industry, Sharon remains close and proud of her family legacy, especially her adoptive father, Louis Gossett Jr. However, he has always made his own mark as a creative and passionate chef. Sharon Gossett's story is a living testament to the courage to pursue your passion and find your own voice, regardless of your starting point or environment. If you enjoyed this look at this generation of young talent, please hit the like button and share the video with your friends. Don't forget to leave a comment below to let us know which story resonated with you the most. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on our next exciting videos. Many daughters of famous black actresses are making a name for themselves and drawing attention for their individuality, talent, and style. From Zoe Kravitz, who inherited her mother Lisa Bonet's unique aesthetic and free spirit, to Halle Berry's daughter Nala Aubrey, these women are making their mark in the fields of art and fashion. They stand out not only because of their prestigious backgrounds, but also because of their confidence, courage, and determination to stand out in the modern world. Jillian Hervey, daughter of veteran artist Vanessa Williams, has made her mark in the music industry as a member of the duo Lion Babe. She is known for her captivating voice, skillful dancing, and musical style that blends neo-soul with modern R&B. Jillian has collaborated with many big names such as Pharrell Williams and Childish Gambino, affirming her solid position in the contemporary music scene. Not only impressing with her talent, Jillian is also known for her bold fashion sense and personality. Her signature curly hair and confident demeanor have helped her become a prominent face on many fashion runways as well as beauty campaigns. Many people commented that she inherited her mother's elegance and charisma while developing her own unique style. In addition to music, Jillian has also collaborated with big brands such as MAC Cosmetics and Pantene to spread the message of natural beauty and confidence. She often shares simple yet effective beauty tips, including her love of using lip liner for its convenience and long-lasting color. With her relentless creativity and pioneering spirit, Jillian Hervey is creating a multi-dimensional artistic journey that is both inspiring and influential in music, fashion, and modern culture. Bronwyn Vance, daughter of famous actress Angela Bassett, is a young girl who impresses with her charm, personality, and quiet artistic talent. Born in 2006, Bronwyn chooses a private lifestyle, completely different from the spotlight that her mother is familiar with. Although she does not pursue an acting career, she has a special passion for music, plays the piano and guitar well, and loves composing and writing rap. Angela Bassett once shared lovely memories when Bronwyn was young, often imitating her mother innocently, showing the deep bond between mother and daughter. Angela always shows pride in her daughter's independence, creativity, and kindness. Not only stopping at art, Bronwyn also actively participates in community activities. She once contributed to raising funds for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, showing an admirable sense of social responsibility and maturity. Despite her young age, Bronwyn exudes a mature, confident, and inspiring presence. She is proof that talent and character can shine through in unique ways, even when not in front of the camera. Nahlah Aubrey, born in 2008, is the daughter of Oscar-winning actress Halle Berry, who is known for her impressive roles in films such as Catwoman and Monsters Ball. Nahlah attracts attention for her natural charm and beauty, inheriting many of her mother's characteristics. However, Halle always chooses to keep her daughter's life private, only occasionally sharing special moments, such as her warm birthday wishes for Nahlah when she turned 15. Halle once shared that becoming a mother has changed her entire worldview. Her love for Nahlah gives her a strong motivation, especially in protecting children and cherishing every moment of everyday life with her daughter. Through her rare appearances on social media, it can be seen that the relationship between mother and daughter is extremely close, sincere, and full of love. As a teenager, Nahlah began to show interest in music and sports, showing her well-rounded development and unique personality. Although she has not yet appeared in the public eye, she has received much attention from Halle Berry's fans. However, it is important to Halle to create conditions for Nahlah to grow up in a safe environment, away from excessive media attention, so that she can freely explore herself and mature naturally. Nico Parker, daughter of actress Thandie Newton, is gradually asserting her position in the film industry with rare talent and maturity at such a young age. She began her acting career as Millie Farrier in Disney's Dumbo and quickly received many compliments for her ability to express natural and genuine emotions. Her subsequent roles in The Third Day and other projects continue to show her maturity and long-term development potential in the art field. Nico not only impresses on screen, but is also known for her sophisticated and elegant fashion sense. She often appears prominently at international events, highly appreciated by many fashion magazines for her unique style, both modern and personal. Her elegance and charm often remind us of her mother, but Nico still creates a very unique image in the public eye. Despite her early success, Nico remains humble and always shows gratitude to her parents, who have inspired and accompanied her on her artistic journey. With a combination of talent, professional attitude, and a solid family foundation, Nico Parker is becoming one of the most promising young faces of modern cinema. Condola Rashad, daughter of legendary actress Phylicia Rashad, has established herself as one of the most prominent figures on the modern Broadway stage. With her impressive performances in Stick Fly, A Trip to Bountiful, A Doll's House, Part 2, and St. Joan, she has received 4 Tony Award nominations, a remarkable achievement for any stage artist. Despite her many achievements, Condola has always maintained that she does not work for awards or expectations, but for her deep love of performing arts. This is evident in every role she takes on, full of depth, emotion, and authenticity. Condola's demeanor is often compared to her mother's, elegant, strong, and charismatic, but she remains her own persona, modern and independent. In addition to the stage, Condola has also expanded her career into television and film with memorable roles in Billions and Come Sunday. Despite her busy schedule, she has always maintained a close relationship with her mother, considering her a companion and a great source of inspiration in her artistic journey. With talent, seriousness, and sincere passion, Condola Rashad continues to write her own proud chapter, contributing to enriching the artistic heritage into which she was born. Mavis Spencer, daughter of veteran actress Alfre Woodard, has made a special mark in 2 seemingly unrelated fields, fashion and equestrian sports. Born in 1991, Mavis has nurtured her love for horses since she was a child and is now one of the best equestrian jumpers, having represented her in prestigious international tournaments such as the FEI Nations Cup. Her skills, focus, and competitive spirit are always highly appreciated in the professional equestrian community. Despite facing physical and mental challenges, Mavis always maintains her will and passion. She once shared that, despite times of fatigue or pressure, her love for this sport is always the driving force that helps her continue to strive and develop. It is that perseverance that has helped her not only achieve success, but also inspire many people to pursue their dreams seriously. In addition to sports, Mavis also shines in the modeling field with her elegant demeanor and captivating beauty. In 2010, she was honored as Miss Golden Glow, a testament to her grace and courage in all the fields she pursues. Not only that, Mavis also works at a horse farm in Rome, Italy, and simultaneously hosts a podcast revolving around the world of horse riding and life in contact with nature. With a combination of talent, courage, and passion, Mavis Spencer is creating a rich and inspiring career path, far beyond the famous shadow of her mother, to affirm an independent and admirable personality. Genesis Tenon, the daughter of famous actress Viola Davis and her husband Julius Tenon, is gradually asserting her potential in the entertainment industry with determination and passion. Adopted since 2011, Genesis grew up in an inspiring artistic environment, always supported by her family to pursue her dreams. She started to try her hand at acting and once voiced a character in the animated film Angry Birds 2, showing her diverse talents from a very early age. Genesis constantly strives and strongly overcomes outside comments to continue to develop herself. She often appears with her mother at major events such as the premiere of The Woman King or the ceremony honoring Viola Davis on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, attracting attention thanks to her charm and close relationship between mother and daughter. Many people see that Genesis inherited her beauty and elegance from her mother. At the same time, she has a great passion for music and is constantly looking for new creative ways to express herself. With perseverance and passion for art, Genesis Tenon is on a journey to develop and leave his own mark in the entertainment industry, positively inspiring everyone around him. Grace Gibson, daughter of famous actress Lynn Whitfield, is gradually asserting her own position in the entertainment industry. Born in 1991, Grace inherited her passion for art from her mother and adoptive father, director Brian Gibson, to develop her multidimensional career. She made her mark through roles in outstanding films such as Black Nativity and All Eyes on Me, where she brilliantly transformed into legendary singer Faith Evans, demonstrating her emotional and captivating acting talent. Not only stopping at acting, Grace is also a passionate music lover, often sharing personal creative projects on social networks, attracting the attention of a large number of fans. Her natural beauty and graceful style are often compared to her mother Lynn Whitfield, who strongly inspires Grace in every step. The close relationship between Grace and her mother is always a great source of motivation. They often accompany, support, and give each other positive energy in both career and life. In addition, Grace also tries her hand at the fashion industry, loves modeling, and shows off her sophisticated and outstanding fashion sense every time she appears in public. With her diverse talents and unique style, Grace Gibson promises to go further on the path of art. Kimberly Elise, the talented actress who made her mark in films like Set It Off and Diary of a Mad Black Woman, is the mother of two promising daughters, Ava and Butterfly. Ava, born March 16, 1997, also known as Ab Oldham, is a creative strategist and talent marketing manager. With a solid education from the University of Paris and the New School in Manhattan, Ava has also tried her hand at modeling and has appeared on the cover of Alpha Female magazine. She currently works in Beverly Hills, running an office on the bustling corner of Hollow Boulevard, where she has developed her career with confidence. The youngest sister, Butterfly Rose Oldham, born October 19, 1998, is currently studying at Humboldt State University. Butterfly is not only an active student, but also co-authored the e-book Curly Halo with her mother. sharing natural hair care tips to spread positive messages to the community. She is also very active on social media, often sharing everyday moments and building meaningful connections with fans. Although each of them pursues their own path, Ava and Butterfly always stand side by side, supporting each other in both their careers and lives, creating an inspiring model of love and passion. Zuleika Haywood, daughter of legendary supermodel Iman and NBA star Spencer Haywood, has carved out an impressive career path for herself in the business world. Born in 1978, she chose to develop herself in a different direction, not following her parents' entertainment career but focusing on business analysis and management. Zuleika has held many important leadership positions at famous brands such as Iman Cosmetics and J. Manuel Beauty, demonstrating her ability and clear influence in the industry. Despite her natural beauty and elegant demeanor, Zuleika has also experienced significant challenges in life, especially weight issues. However, she has always been resilient in facing and overcoming all difficulties. After gastric bypass surgery, her health and spirit have improved significantly, helping her regain her confidence and become an inspiration to many people facing similar difficulties. Outside of work, Zuleika maintains a close and loving relationship with her mother, supermodel Iman, who has always been a strong support and a great source of encouragement in her life. The combination of talent, determination, and family love has helped Zuleika build a powerful and inspirational image. Bobbi Kristina Brown, daughter of music legend Whitney Houston, has entered the world of art with a passion for music and television, following in her mother's footsteps. Born in 1993, she grew up in the spotlight and public attention, often appearing alongside her mother at award ceremonies and red carpet events. Bobbi Kristina also appeared in the reality TV show Being Bobby Brown, giving audiences an intimate look at life in her famous family. With her captivating beauty and charming style, Bobbi Kristina is often referred to as the spiritual and talented successor of Whitney Houston. She has performed with her mother on many occasions, demonstrating her promising musical ability. In addition, she has also tried her hand at acting with roles in Tyler Perry's TV series. Despite her promising career, Bobbi Kristina also experienced great difficulties and challenges in life, especially after the tragic passing of her mother in 2012. Although her life ended too soon in 2015 at the age of 22, Bobbi Kristina will always be remembered with gratitude for those who supported and accompanied her throughout her journey, both in the ups and the most difficult times. Kavya James Wade, daughter of actress Gabrielle Union and former NBA star Dwyane Wade, has quickly become a social media sensation with her adorable and humorous personality. Born in 2018, she quickly attracted attention thanks to her sly expressions and mischievousness, leading many to call her Shady Baby, a nickname that reflects her intelligence and unique personality. With a large following on Instagram, where her parents often share Kavya's funny and adorable moments, she is increasingly loved. Many people notice that Kavya inherits the radiant beauty and bright smile of her mother, Gabrielle Union, captivating fans. Gabrielle and Dwyane always share happy moments of the family, from colorful trips to cute pranks at home. Recently, Kavya impressed with her cheerful spirit and confidence at a family karaoke night, showing that she is not only adorable, but also full of positive energy. With her outstanding personality and natural charm, Kavya James Wade is increasingly winning the hearts of many admirers. Suzanne Kay, daughter of legendary actress Diahann Carroll, has made her mark in the entertainment industry with her versatility and dedication. Born in 1960, she has developed a diverse career as a writer, producer, and journalist. Suzanne has worked for prestigious media outlets such as CNN and Essence magazine, affirming her talent and versatility in many different fields. She is also the founder of the film production company WonderView, with highly rated projects such as Cape of Good Hope and Beauty and Grace. Suzanne is not only known for her impressive career, but also stands out for her elegant and graceful demeanor, which many people say resembles her mother. As a talented businesswoman, she knows how to take advantage of opportunities and negotiate skillfully, which helps her maintain long-term success. Although Suzanne's career is not as flamboyant as her mother's, she is still respected and admired in the entertainment industry. Besides, the close and loving relationship with her mother is always a great source of encouragement, showing pride and appreciation for the achievements she has made on her own path. Zoe Kravitz, born in 1988, is the daughter of two famous artists, Lisa Bonet and Lenny Kravitz, and she has built an impressive career in the entertainment industry. With prominent roles in series such as Big Little Lies and High Fidelity, Zoe clearly shows her acting talent, while also working in the fields of music and fashion. She is known for her unique fashion style and strong personality, a subtle blend of her family's artistic heritage and her own modern look. Not only stopping at acting, Zoe is also the face chosen by many big brands and has appeared on the covers of many famous magazines. Her family plays an important role in her life, a deep inspiration for her artistic choices and personal development path. From music to acting roles, every step of Zoe carries love, passion, and a unique mark, creating the image of a talented and attractive artist. Willow Smith, daughter of Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, is a multi-talented artist with a strong presence in music, acting, and community service. She gained early attention with her hit, Whip My Hair, and has continued to make a name for herself through many albums featuring her own personal style, unique voice, and distinct artistic thinking. Willow has shared about her journey through difficult times after becoming famous too quickly, and how she found balance and sobriety in life. Those experiences have helped her mature and develop deeply, not only in her career but also in her personal awareness. In addition to music, Willow has also acted in films such as I Am Legend and Kit Kittredge, An American Girl. Her bold individual fashion style, which is unique but still reminiscent of her mother's strong personality, has made Willow a beloved style icon. Not only an artist, Willow is also an active voice on mental health and the environment issues she cares about and strives to raise public awareness about. Her family is a great source of motivation in her journey, nurturing her passion and dedication for better values. Joan Tyson, daughter of legendary actress Cicely Tyson, has chosen a quiet life, away from the limelight and public attention. While her mother is known for her historical and inspirational roles such as Sounder or the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman, Joan has maintained her decision to live a private and simple life, protecting her own privacy. Born in 1943, Joan grew up under the devoted care of Cicely after she separated from her husband, Kenneth Franklin. To ensure a good future for her daughter, Cicely worked tirelessly and decided to send Joan to boarding school, creating a solid foundation in education. Despite being born into a famous family, Joan has always kept herself away from the glare of fame, living a simple and quiet life. Even in the shadow of her great mother, Joan still exuded grace, resilience, and courage qualities that many admired in Cicely Tyson. Joan's story is proof that success is not measured by fame alone, but by the peace and confidence in being true to yourself. Vanessa Williams, the actress famous for Ugly Betty and the first African-American Miss America, has a daughter, Sasha Fox, born in 2000, who is also gradually asserting her position in the entertainment industry. Like her mother, Sasha pursued a career as a model and actress with many unique marks. She stood out with the leading role in the TV series One Fine Christmas and quickly became a familiar face in the fashion industry. Sasha inherited Vanessa's radiant beauty and graceful demeanor, making her a sought-after character in major fashion campaigns. She has worked with many famous brands such as American Eagle and appeared in leading magazines, making a strong impression with her charm and confidence. Not only successful as a model, Sasha also showed her creative talent through cinema. She wrote and directed the short film Super Dat, a work that won an award at the San Francisco Black Film Festival. With her versatility and enthusiasm, Sasha Fox is gradually building her own brand, becoming a promising young talent in both fashion and filmmaking. Dia Nash, daughter of famous actress Niecy Nash, is gradually building her own promising career in the entertainment industry. Born in 1999, Dia was determined to pursue an acting career just like her mother. She made her mark through her roles in prominent TV series such as Dahmer Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story, and The Rookie Feds. Notably, Dia also had the opportunity to act with her mother in the Netflix series Never Have I Ever, where she showed her unique talent and charm. Dia's beauty and vibrant personality are often compared to her mother, helping her stand out every time she appears on screen. Despite being the daughter of a star, Dia is still determined to create her own path. She even used a different last name when she first auditioned, to ensure that she was judged fairly based on her real ability, not just because of her family's reputation. This shows the professionalism and great determination in Dia Nash's journey to pursue her passion. Araya TV Housley, daughter of actress Tamara Mowry, has quickly captured everyone's hearts with her charming beauty and sweet personality. Born in 2015, Araya is often seen in adorable family photos shared by her mother on social media. Tamara, best known for her role in Sister Sister and her role as a reality show co-host, often posts fun and loving moments of her family where Araya's bubbly and adorable personality shines through. Araya's beauty and charm are often compared to her mother's, especially the expressive eyes and bright smile she inherited from Tamara. The actress also describes her daughter as a kind and empathetic girl who is always considerate of those around her. Araya has a very close relationship with her older brother, Aiden, and the two siblings love to play together despite Araya's young age. In addition, Araya also shows interest in fashion, often coordinating outfits with her mother, making her stand out even more with her own cute style and personality. Keshia Knight Pulliam, best known for her role as Rudy on The Cosby Show, is the mother of a lovely daughter, Ella Grace, born in January 2017. Ella has brought endless joy and strength to Keshia's life. Despite going through a challenging divorce from Ella's father, Ed Hartwell, Keshia has remained resilient in building a solid home filled with love for her daughter. Ella inherited her mother's bright eyes and radiant smile, always exuding natural beauty and brightness since she was a child. Keshia often shares adorable everyday moments of the mother and daughter on social media, where Ella's cheerful and energetic personality is always clearly shown. Both are particularly fond of the outdoors, with horseback riding being a passion that Ella began exploring in 2022. With constant love and dedication, Keshia is raising Ella in a warm, happy environment where her daughter can grow up to be fulfilled and happy. Gina Torres, a talented actress known for her roles in Suits and Firefly, is the mother of Delilah Fishburne, a daughter born in 2007 with actor Lawrence Fishburne. Despite being born into a famous family, Delilah chooses to keep her private life away from the spotlight and rarely appears in public. However, she has attended some important events with her father, attracting gentle attention from the media. Delilah inherited her attractive beauty from her mother Gina, with delicate features and a special charm. Although her parents are both movie stars, Delilah prioritizes studying and enjoying her youth instead of pursuing an artistic path. Gina once revealed that her daughter does not watch her shows, considering Gina simply as mom, something that makes their relationship even closer and more genuine. Both Gina and Lawrence accompanied and raised Delilah in an environment full of love and strong support. Amidst the family's fame, Delilah still maintained a wonderful balance between her private life and family values to grow peacefully and happily. Tracee Ellis Ross, daughter of music legend Diana Ross, has made a name for herself in Hollywood with a flamboyant and diverse career. She is widely known for her role as Dr. Rainbow Johnson in the hit TV series Blackish, where she not only captivated audiences but also won many prestigious awards for her emotional and authentic acting. Tracee also made history by becoming the first mother and daughter to co-host the American Music Awards, making a special mark in the entertainment industry. Not only is she an excellent actress, Tracee has also impressed audiences through her roles in Girlfriends and the movie The High Note. Her beauty, style, and charm are often compared to her mother, the iconic Diana Ross, who has deeply inspired Tracee's fashion sense and confidence. She often shares her unique personal style journey, clearly showing her mother's timeless influence. In addition to acting, Tracee Ellis Ross is also a talented producer and director, demonstrating her versatility and endless creativity in the entertainment industry. Her close and inspiring relationship with Diana Ross has always been a source of strength, contributing to important steps in Tracee's career and life, helping her to firmly follow her own path. Ivy Victoria Maurice, also known as Ivy Coco, daughter of the talented actress Sheryl Lee Ralph, has quickly established herself in the fashion world as an impressive stylist and digital creator. Born in 1995, Ivy is known for her ability to transform her mother's style on the red carpet, demonstrating her outstanding sophistication and creativity. Her designs and outfits always exude elegance, modernity, and a strong personal touch, while still reflecting the iconic style of Sheryl Lee Ralph. Ivy inherited not only her mother's beauty and charm, but also received deep inspiration from her grandmother, designer Ivy Ralph. She revived her grandmother's sewing workshop as a way to preserve and honor the family's fashion legacy while developing her own unique talent. The moment she witnessed her mother receiving an Emmy Award was an important milestone, further motivating Ivy to pursue her passion and fashion career seriously. Not only stopping at the fashion industry, Ivy also takes on the role of vice president of Walk Good Lee, a nonprofit organization founded by her brother, demonstrating her commitment to giving back and contributing to the community. With her creative talent and enthusiasm, Ivy Victoria Maurice is gradually making her own mark, becoming an icon not only in the fashion industry, but also in social activities. Alexis Denise, also known as Alex Martin, is the daughter of legendary actress and comedian Whoopi Goldberg. Born in 1973, Alex chose to pursue a career in the entertainment industry, following in her mother's footsteps as an actress and producer. She has appeared in many notable projects such as Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit, and the short film Sensitive Men, leaving her own mark on the audience. Alex's captivating beauty and confidence often remind people of Whoopi, especially her sharp eyes and strong, attractive demeanor. Despite growing up in the spotlight and public attention, Alex still strives to build a solid career of her own and is a devoted mother, raising 3 children with deep love. The relationship between Alex and Whoopi Goldberg is always strong. The two often appear together at important events, where Whoopi constantly expresses her pride and support for her daughter. His mother's support and encouragement is a great source of strength that helps Alex confidently rise up and create his own mark in the entertainment industry. Vivian Nixon, daughter of legendary actress and dancer Debbie Allen, has carved out a niche for herself in the entertainment industry. Born in 1984, Vivian has inherited her mother's talent and passion for the arts, developing a diverse career as an actress and dancer. She has made an impression through her roles in hit TV series such as Grey's Anatomy and Station 19 as Dr. Hannah Brody, and also voiced the character Millie in the animated series Hell of a Boss. Vivian's graceful beauty and elegant demeanor have always stood out, making her shine on both stage and screen. Her artistic journey began at the prestigious Kirov Ballet Academy, then continued at the Debbie Allen Dance Academy, where Vivian currently holds the position of deputy director, inspiring and mentoring the next generation of artists. Not only successful in her career, Vivian is also a devoted mother to two lovely daughters, Shiloh and Avia, alongside her husband, Justin Williams. The close and loving relationship between Vivian and her mother, Debbie Allen, is demonstrated through many collaborative projects, most notably the play Hot Chocolate Nutcracker. Vivian always considers her mother as an endless source of inspiration, a driving force for her to continue to excel in both life and art. Thank you for joining me on this journey to discover the stories and talents of these amazing daughters of Black stars. They not only inherit their beauty and grace from their mothers, but are also gradually asserting themselves with their own passions and talents. Hopefully, their stories will inspire and bring you many positive things. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next exciting content. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video. I really appreciate everyone's support. See you in the next videos. Surely you have been fascinated by the warm moments and innocent laughter in the classic series Leave It to Beaver. But have you ever wondered, behind the spotlight, how have the real lives of those child stars changed? As time passes, not everyone can maintain the halo. Some face unexpected events, some go through emotional journeys of change. From the golden age to the unexpected twists of life, each member of the cast carries their own story. There are brilliant chapters, but also many low notes that make the audience speechless. Entering 2025, how are they living? The behind-the-scenes secrets that few people know will make you look back at them from a completely new perspective. Join us in following childhood memories and discovering the real lives of the faces that have left a deep impression on the audience, where emotions, truths, and nostalgia intersect to form an unforgettable journey. Jerry Weil, the mischievous, tattletale, and often annoying Judy Hensler, made her mark on audiences at the age of 11 with her unmistakable sharp voice and mischievous eyes. But behind that humorous and impressive role was a girl struggling with the invisible pressure of early fame. After leaving Leave It to Beaver, Jerry almost disappeared from the entertainment industry, quietly facing the difficulties of adapting to normal life, away from the familiar spotlight. She married Tom Branson, a film editor, at the age of 22, but the marriage lasted less than a decade and had no children. In the following years, Jerry lived a private life in Sacramento, where she admitted to having agoraphobia and facing long periods of depression. An unsuccessful attempt to return to acting in the 1980s culminated in a suicide attempt in 1983. Luckily surviving, Jerry quietly turned to mental health advocacy, quietly becoming a spiritual support for others struggling with similar pain. Now, 79, Jerry Weil lives alone in a modest apartment, has never remarried, has no children, and has little contact with her family. She survives on a modest pension and the profits from a few early tech stock investments, with an estimated net worth of $300,000. Despite her ups and downs, Jerry Weil's playful Judy Hensler lives on in the memories of generations of Leave It to Beaver fans. Sue Randall, who made her mark as the gentle and patient teacher Alice Landers in Leave It to Beaver, began her acting career at the age of 23. On screen, she always brought a sense of calm and compassion, but her real life was not as smooth as her character. After marrying Jack Carson, an advertising executive, in 1960 and having two children, David and Elizabeth, her marriage gradually fell apart due to the effects of alcoholism and long-term mental trauma. They finally divorced in 1973. Sue's career ended abruptly in 1967 when she discovered she had early-stage cervical cancer. Despite successful treatment, she chose to withdraw from the spotlight and lived a private life, working as a librarian in Pennsylvania. In the years that followed, she maintained a close relationship with her children, but struggled with deteriorating health and persistent depression. In 1984, at the age of 49, Sue Randall died of lung cancer, despite having quit smoking more than a decade earlier. Her estate was said to be worth only $150,000, most of which she left to her 2 children. Although her life was not a bed of roses and her career was cut short too soon, Sue Randall's portrayal of the gentle schoolteacher Alice remains a haunting reminder of the short-lived glamour of Hollywood, where talent and promise sometimes cannot overcome the harsh realities of real life. Tiger Fafara, the funny and friendly Tooey Brown of Wall-E in Leave It to Beaver, was only 12 when he first appeared on screen, captivating audiences with his innocence and mischief. But when the spotlight went off, his real-life journey took a completely different turn, full of ups and downs and regrets. After retiring from Hollywood at a very young age, Tiger Fafara struggled to reshape his life without the halo of his famous childhood. His first love affair with his high school girlfriend, Lillian Myers, ended after 5 years together due to financial pressure and his growing dependence on alcohol. In 1978, he remarried Donna, a gentle waitress, and had 2 children, Rachel and Tommy. But the quiet cracks gradually made the father-son relationship more distant. His steps in the real estate industry also did not bring success, and by 1993, Fafara was forced to declare bankruptcy. In his later years, he lived a quiet life, occasionally attending nostalgia events as a way to hold on to old memories and earn extra income. At 80, Tiger Fafara now lives alone in a small apartment in Modesto, California, living on welfare and the little money he has left. He has barely kept in touch with anyone and refuses to write a memoir saying, "No one cares." Although his net worth is now only about $30,000, the image of the young Tooey Brown remains an indelible part of the memories of many generations of viewers, a silent reminder of the fragility behind the glamour of a famous childhood. Hugh Beaumont, who transformed into the exemplary father Ward Cleaver in Leave It to Beaver, left a deep mark in American popular culture as the ideal father figure, calm, responsible, and loving. However, behind those warm family films is a life full of twists and turns and personal sorrows that few people know about. His marriage to actress Katherine Adams started out lovingly, but gradually cracked due to prolonged depression and the frustration of feeling constrained by the image of the ideal TV father. Although he had 3 children, his erratic personality and emotional distance made his home suffocating and lacking connection. When Leave It to Beaver ended, Hugh Beaumont's career gradually declined. Roles became sparse, forcing him to turn to directing low-budget Christian films, a turn that did not bring the expected success. Tragedy followed when a serious car accident in 1972 left him in chronic pain for the rest of his life, causing him to gradually withdraw from the limelight and public life. He moved to Minnesota and became a recluse, barely seeing his children again. When he died of a heart attack on May 14, 1982, at the age of 73, he left behind a small house and a few final checks, with an estimated fortune of $250,000. Although he was loved by millions as an ideal on-screen father, Hugh Beaumont lived a lonely life filled with quiet regrets, a sad testament to the gap between his acting and his real life. Jean Vander Peweil, who played Mrs. Brown in Leave It to Beaver and was best known for voicing Wilma Flintstone in The Flintstones, made a lasting impression with her charming voice and unique charm. Despite starting her career late at the age of 38, she quickly won the hearts of audiences, becoming one of the most memorable icons of the animation world. But behind her professional success was a personal life full of challenges and pain. Her seemingly perfect marriage to actor Carol O'Mara was marred by years of distance, lack of commitment, and cracks from extramarital affairs. Despite having 3 children, Stephen, Lacey, and Daniel, Jean felt lonely mentally and was further depressed by years of undiagnosed bipolar disorder. Her greatest pain came in 1975 when her daughter Lacey died in a car accident. The tragedy left a deep wound that never healed, and although she continued to work as a voice actor in the 1980s, her life was marred by loss, financial problems, and declining health. Jean died of lung cancer on April 10, 1999, at the age of 79, in her modest Dana Point home. Her estate, valued at approximately $750,000, was divided between her 2 remaining children, but not without legal disputes due to the family rift that never healed. Despite her personal loss, John Vanderpyle's legacy through her voice continues to live on in the memories of generations of audiences. Robert "Rusty" Stevens, who played the mischievous Larry Mondello on Leave It to Beaver, left an indelible mark on audiences at just 9 years old. With his expressive face and mischievous personality, Larry quickly became an indispensable part of the childhood world of millions of viewers. However, behind the spotlight was a life full of twists and turns and quiet sadness. Rusty's acting career came to an abrupt end after his mother pulled him from the show amid rumors of conflicts with the production crew. From there, the spotlight gradually faded, and he turned to the insurance industry, a job he himself admitted he never really loved. Rusty married his high school sweetheart, Nancy Collings, and they lived together for 34 years. However, the marriage was not without its long lulls, as Rusty gradually sank into depression and became quiet and distant. Despite having 2 children, Matthew and Chloe, his relationship with them has faded over the years. The biggest incident came in 1992 when his father passed away, leaving Rusty devastated and requiring a short-term hospitalization. In the early 2000s, Rusty tried to reconnect with his former co-stars, but their coldness made him even more withdrawn. Now, at 76, he lives quietly in a peaceful rural area in Oregon, away from the public eye. His fortune is estimated at $400,000, mostly from savings and pensions, and he is in poor health with a kind neighbor providing daily care. Although once an indispensable part of the audience's childhood memories, Rusty Stevens' real life is a quiet journey, filled with unspoken regrets and anguish. Barbara Billingsley, who played June Cleaver in Leave It to Beaver, was once the ideal American mother, gentle, elegant, always wearing pearl shirts and doing everything for the family. But behind the television spotlight, her real life was a journey of quiet loss and hidden pain. Having gone through 3 marriages, Barbara's love life was as turbulent as her roles. Her second marriage to Roy Colino ended abruptly when he died of a heart attack in 1956, leaving a deep void in her heart. Her third marriage to Dr. William Mortensen, although longer lasting, was marked by distance, unspoken silences, and silent separations. The mother of 2 sons, Glenn and Drew, Barbara faced the simmering resentment of her children, who felt neglected by her excessive work. They grew up while their mother became a TV icon, a role model she could not maintain in real life. Despite a brief return to the screen in the 1980s, Barbara could not escape her loneliness, especially as she struggled silently with rheumatoid arthritis. As she grew older, her showbiz friends drifted away, leaving her to live in a quiet apartment in Santa Monica with only a full-time caregiver. She died on October 16, 2010, at the age of 94, from complications of polymyalgia rheumatica. Her estate, estimated at $3 million, was largely placed in a trust fund for her grandchildren, who she hoped would make up for her losses. Although on screen, Barbara Billingsley is forever a symbol of warmth and perfection. Her real life reflects a multi-layered picture, full of loneliness and nameless wounds. Jerry Mathers, the boy who made millions of viewers fall in love with his innocent and adorable role in Leave It to Beaver, made a deep impression on American television culture when he was only 9 years old. But after the halo of his childhood, his life took a turn full of difficult and quiet turns. When the series ended, Jerry entered adulthood with the baggage of fame from an iconic role, but his career path after that was not smooth. He went through 3 marriages, the first 2 of which fell apart quietly, leaving many unspeakable wounds. His relationship with his 2 children gradually became distant, especially when he began to face health problems, including type 2 diabetes. Attempts to maintain a career behind the spotlight did not bring the expected success. Business projects and broadcasting jobs were unsuccessful, and by 1993, Jerry fell into a serious financial crisis, forced to file for bankruptcy. Throughout his middle years, he quietly battled depression, a silent but no less fierce battle. Now, at 76, Jerry Mathers lives a quiet life in Palm Desert, away from the noise of the media. Occasionally, he appears at fan meetings, where the memory of Beaver is still cherished and loved. Although he is no longer financially well off, he has found peace after many upheavals, a quiet chapter of his life, rich in courage and humanity. Tony Dow, who made his mark as Wally Cleaver, the exemplary older brother in Leave It to Beaver, became the ideal teenage figure of the 1950s, calm, intelligent, and always considerate of his younger brother. Dow was only 12 when he joined the series, but the maturity and sympathy he brought to the show made him a beloved television icon for generations. However, behind the spotlight, Tony's life was not smooth. As his childhood fame faded, he fell into a state of clinical depression and felt disoriented, especially when the entertainment industry was no longer as open to him as before. He turned to sculpture as a creative outlet, but despite his deep passion, commercial success always eluded him. In his personal life, Dow also faced many storms. His first marriage to Carol Marlowe ended quietly, and his relationship with his second wife, Lauren Schulkind, was challenging, especially during a period when he struggled with illness and long-term financial pressures. In 2021, he was diagnosed with liver cancer and passed away on July 27, 2022, at the age of 77. His final days were spent in quiet, almost detached from the glory of his former life. Despite his lonely and challenging real life, Tony Dow is always remembered with deep affection as a part of the childhood memories of millions, forever engraved in the hearts of audiences as a great brother. Ken Osmond, who made his mark as Eddie Haskell in Leave It to Beaver, became famous at the age of 14 for his image as a phony and mischievous boy. However, sticking to this character model for too long limited his career, making future acting opportunities scarce. Deciding to change direction, Osmond joined the Los Angeles Police Department in the 1970s, but his life was not without its ups and downs. In 1980, Osmond was shot during a chase, a traumatic event that left him with post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and forced him to retire early. In his family life, Osmond married Sandra Purdy and had 2 sons, Christian and Eric. However, his psychological wounds and feelings of guilt created distance within the family, with him having little contact with his youngest son for more than a decade. Faced with financial difficulties, Osmond also entered into an unsuccessful lawsuit with the Screen Actors Guild over compensation. Despite returning to several reunion shows, he struggled with severe depression and pain from the losses in his life. Ken Osmond died on May 18, 2020, at the age of 76, from complications from COPD. His estate, which included his home and a small savings account, was estimated to be worth around $500,000. Though beloved and remembered by his fans, Osmond's life was marked by tragedy and loneliness. He died quietly, away from the spotlight that had made him famous, but which had also consumed him. Stanley Fafara, who played Whitey Whitney on Leave It to Beaver, made his mark on audiences at just 8 years old with his character's mischievousness and loyalty. Whitey's smile and giggle became a signature image in the early seasons of the show. However, after the series ended, Fafara's life took a tragic turn. Unable to escape the shadow of his childhood fame, he fell into the misguided lifestyle and drug culture of Los Angeles in the 1970s. Although he married Linda Morales in 1982 and had 2 daughters, Stanley was unable to maintain a happy marriage. Years of violence and drug addiction tore his family apart. After being arrested several times and separated from his children, Fafara spent his days in shelters and even homeless on the streets of Portland. Despite his efforts to get clean in the late 1990s, the health consequences of his years of substance abuse still haunt him. Stanley Fafara died on September 20, 2003, at the age of 54, from complications from diabetes and hepatitis. At the time, his estate was estimated at less than $5,000, consisting mainly of personal belongings and a small royalty from Leave It to Beaver. A life filled with regret, Fafara faced harsh challenges and loneliness after the glory of his youth. Stephen Talbot, who played Gilbert Bates in Leave It to Beaver, has been in the limelight since he was 10 years old as Beaver's mischievous and scheming friend. Gilbert always appeared with a smirk on his face, leading Beaver into trouble with his mysterious plans. After leaving acting, Talbot found a new path in journalism, where he achieved great success with award-winning documentaries. However, his personal life was not without its challenges. Talbot married editor Carolyn Dennis in 1974. Initially, their relationship was intellectual and entertaining, but gradually it became strained due to his passion for exposing government corruption. The couple eventually divorced in 1991 after having 2 children, David and Elena, who also became estranged from him over time. Talbot has struggled with depression for years and was hospitalized several times in the early 2000s. Now 76, Talbot lives alone in Berkeley, spending much of his time writing his unpublished memoirs and rarely leaving his home. Once an intellectual role model and admired figure, he is now a reclusive figure focusing on his private life. His fortune is estimated at $1.1 million, largely from investments and leftovers from a brief television comeback in the 1990s. Richard Correll, who joined Leave It to Beaver at the age of 12 and played Richard Rickover, became one of Beaver's trusted companions in the later seasons of the show. His character, intelligent and kind, always quick-witted and careful with his words, endeared him to the audience. After leaving his acting career, Correll turned to and found success behind the camera, directing popular comedies such as Family Matters. Correll married actress Catherine Wyatt in 1985, and they had 3 children, Lucas, Emma, and Nathan. However, with his busy work schedule, he was often absent, which led to tension in their marriage, and eventually, the couple divorced in 2002. His personal troubles were compounded when 2 of his children joined cults, which created a great psychological burden. A lawsuit over creative rights to one of his shows also left Correll feeling disappointed with Hollywood. Now 76, he lives a semi-retired life in Palm Springs, occasionally teaching at film schools. Despite his personal and professional struggles, Correll has managed his finances carefully, with an estimated fortune of $3.7 million. However, he has reportedly become increasingly withdrawn and has had little contact with old friends or his children. Richard Deacon, 35 when Leave It to Beaver premiered, made a lasting impression on audiences as Fred Rutherford, the smug, suit-wearing father of Clarence "Lumpy" Rutherford. His performance created an image of a proud and arrogant businessman who became a comedic highlight of the show. However, behind the character's smugness was a rather private man who struggled with his sexuality in a prejudiced Hollywood of the time. Deacon never married and lived a lonely life. often masking his personal pain with humor and a passion for food. He later tried writing a cookbook, but the effort was not as successful as he had hoped. Although beloved by fans, Deacon felt trapped in his smug father image, unable to find more serious roles. His final years were marked by loneliness, alcoholism, and a strained relationship with his brother, who disapproved of his lifestyle. Deacon died on August 8, 1984, at the age of 62, of heart disease. At the time of his death, he lived alone in a modest apartment in Pasadena. His fortune, made up largely of savings and the sale of a few cookbooks, was estimated at $250,000. His funeral was a quiet affair, reflecting a life of loneliness and unspoken sorrow. Buddy Joe Hooker, just 15 years old when he played Chester Anderson in Leave It to Beaver, quickly made an impression on audiences with his youthful charm and impetuous personality as Wally Cleaver's fun-loving friend. Despite being a supporting character, Hooker made a lasting impression with his ability to work well with the main cast. After the show ended, he turned to stunt work and quickly became one of the top stunt coordinators in Hollywood. Despite his career success, Hooker's personal life was not without its challenges. He was married twice, the first time to dancer Lynette Parrish, but the marriage ended in a custody battle over their only daughter, Haley. His second marriage to actress Jodi Lynn was also short-lived and ended in quiet estrangement, causing their twin sons, Jacob and Connor, to grow apart as they grew up. Hooker survived 2 accidents that nearly took his life, but the 1980s marked a time when he struggled with opiate addiction. In addition, he faced deep depression after the tragic death of his brother in 1991. At 82, Hooker lives largely in isolation in Santa Clarita, California. Despite his failing health, he occasionally teaches master classes and does stunt work. However, he tries to stay out of the public eye. His net worth is estimated at $1.88 million, largely from real estate investments and royalties from decades of work in the film industry. Who was your favorite character from Leave It to Beaver? How does it feel to know that some of the talented cast members from the show are no longer with us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy content like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for always supporting the channel.